When I was 14, I had the idea to start my own business. And actually, 1 year later, I started my own marketing agency and I've signed my first clients. And since then, I work with a few clients. And when I was 14, as you can imagine, I had some very bad habits that I needed to get rid of because to actually start your company, you need to put some work into it. And because I was spending a lot of times on playing video games, watching aimless YouTube, and I was staying a lot on social media platforms. I had to quit these habits if I wanted to have time to build and learn about how I can build a marketing agency. So because of that, I needed to find a way to actually quit my bad habits, and I've found one that worked very good for me, and I've managed to quit those bad habits. So first of all, let's just take the example of watching aimless YouTube because that was the most persistent bad habit that I had. So what I did was I just opened the Notes app, and every single time I noticed myself watching aimless YouTube, I wrote down what made me open YouTube. And I wrote down like a few examples where I was stressed or I was just bored or I wanted to do something. And this worked very well because, as you can imagine, if you want to stop a bad habit that you have and quit a bad habit that you have, you need to prevent doing it in the first place. So I did this, and after a few weeks, I've looked on my notes app and I actually noted what was the most common reason that I actually entered YouTube. And then I started to notice every time that I wanted to open YouTube that it's actually because I was bored. And because of that, every time that I was bored, I replaced that bad habit with doing something else. And I replaced that bad habit with reading. So every time that I was bored, I wanted to open YouTube and watch like stupid videos. I would actually take a book and start reading. And this actually helped me improve my knowledge. And I also did this, of course, with the other two bad habits that I had, which were playing video games and watching short form content. And as you can imagine, I've saved a lot of hours and I've made myself a lot more time to learn about how to build my marketing agency. So believe me, this really works, but you need to be consistent and don't forget to write down what made you start that bad habit. So yeah, I hope this video is useful and just promise me that you will do this because it will help you get rid of any bad habit. It doesn't need to be about business. It can be about maybe you bite your nails or you pick your nose or you get the point. So you can do this with every bad habit that you have, and over time you will see a very big improvement in your life in general.